Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Girl Let's Talk Diaries, and today I am going to do a reaction channel. I mean, I'm going to do a reaction video. This video will be a reaction. So this story right here I just heard about a few days ago. It's about a mother crying out for 51 times on live, and until she, you know, unalive herself. And this story really touched me because if you check out my last video, I was talking about mental health, being a mother with mental health, especially a single mother. And I just want to bring awareness to mental health in the mama sector, that how it's so important. Okay. um this is really a sad story. um you know people really just people just think single mothers supposed to be just superheroes. They have to take care of their kids, and there's just a lot of weight on single mothers. And sometimes some can't, sometimes it comes to this, and it's really sad. So I'm gonna get right into the reaction. uh
I'm losing it with this depression, man. Like, I just can't get nobody to take my kids. I'm losing it with this depression, man. Like, I just can't get nobody to take my kids. I'm on my breaking point. Somebody can have my kids. I'll give it up. Every time I go stay with somebody, it goes fucked up, bro. I'm on my breaking point. I don't care who takes them. His side of the family at this point. Him. I don't care. Anybody can come get them. You just gotta go in my inbox.
I also feel like she probably was going through some postpartum depression, which is really people don't really talk about this, especially mothers. We don't talk about postpartum depression. It's a real thing because I went through it too. So it's this a real, and mind you, this she did this 51 times. She went live 51 times before she unalived herself. So it's like she was really crying for help. And of course, people think about social media. It's like they make a joke out of things and don't take it serious until it's too late. So let's keep watching.
And I'll tell you when to meet me out with them. I don't care no more. I can't do it. I won't do it. I won't go through this stress no more. I wanted to be a mom so bad. Now, I don't want to be a mom. I don't want to be a parent. I don't want none of it anymore.
And that's heartbreaking, hearing the children in the background too, while she's saying this. And think about children, they could feel your energy. They could feel like something is wrong, or they could feel like something is just not right. So this is really like heartbreaking, that she really felt this way. And I don't know what people were saying on her live. I don't know, they was trying to help. or send her encouragement or something, or I don't know because I wasn't on there. I just heard about this story, but it's really like painful to watch.
Somebody else can take it. I don't want to take it no more.
Sissy, you be the fish up. And I'm gonna be the bad guy. Sissy, I don't.
Go get your cup. You act like you wanted something to drink. Go get that cup right there.
Sissy.
You was crying about it. Won't even give me a minute to put the juice in there. Go get your juice.
Sissy.
Look, I just can't, Mom. Go get your own cup. Fuck.
I also feel like she was struggling with some mental illness as well. But I did, yeah. So let's keep watching, yeah.
I got the same juice in there. I can't do it no more. I won't do it.
Catch you, Mug. I'm going to catch you. Look, come catch you. Look, for you.
I just want to be to myself.
Yeah. Look, come back here.
I can't even get to the fucking store because I don't have fucking shoes.
You shit. In the lift around. And then you sit in the lift around. That's mine.
I can't do it no more. I want to give them up. Not to the system, but to somebody. I just, my life ain't going right now.
Between July 15th and July 31st, 2026, Lamar Baldwin went live 51 times. And this wasn't no influencer marathon. This woman was unraveling in real time, telling anybody willing to listen that she was tired, overwhelmed, and couldn't keep carrying the weight of raising her two little girls, Tiana and Treasure, both under the age of 3. And somewhere throughout those 51 lives, it became clear that home wasn't much of a safe landing spot either.
And that shows you, like, it sounded like there was like a man in the background. I don't know if that's her child's father or not. I don't know who was that in the background, but it seemed like he probably like, oh, this is a regular thing that she's saying. So it probably was like he didn't know. Like, I mean, I'm gonna say he didn't know, but people don't take like depression seriously. They think like it's a joke, or oh, you get over it, or just pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they take it lightly, right? They take what you say lightly, okay? Because if someone say that they're tired and they say that they crying for help, and she cried for help for 51 times, I think I would take it serious. Like, I don't think, and yeah, some people also thinking like she's doing this for attention, or you just want attention, or, and you see it wasn't for attention. She was really crying for help. Like, I could tell, like, she was very irritated in the video. She was very, like, frustrated as well. And I don't know that man, like I said, I don't know that man in the video is her child's father or not, but he could have just took the children and to give her a break or something. Maybe she didn't have a break. But this is a sad situation that it happens to most moms, okay? Like, some of them are silent about it, they cry, not in the public eye, or they cry to their loved ones or friends, but now we in the age of social media, so everything is on social media, everything is out in the open. But she probably didn't have like a mother or a grandmother or a sister or someone who, she could talk to, or maybe she did. I'm not sure. But this is a sad situation. She thought that was her only way out. Um, I don't know where the father is, or is that the father, but it's crazy to me that how some men, get a woman pregnant and just leave all the responsibilities to the woman, and then she breaks down like this, and she feels alone, she feels isolated, and she feels depressed because everything is on her shoulders. And while the man could like make more children and he can like live his best life, while the woman is stressed with kids to handle, right? So yeah, this is a sad situation. I also have another video I want to put up here. Let's see. Yeah, I got another video. All right, we're good now. So it just shows this shows how having children is not an easy thing. It's not easy for one parent to go through all this by themselves, But this shows right here how hard it is for single moms and what they go through, especially mentally, okay?
And when I say I drill it into my girl's head to never have children, I don't care what nobody's saying. Baby, the shit that I had to endure from motherhood, especially from both of their parents, I don't wish that shit on my babies at all. I know that when I was young, I was the one that made the decisions to lay down and have children. But I did not decide to have them kids by myself. But because I was young and very naive, I had children. I tell women that you can find a man in the beginning that will treat you so good. I'm talking about he'll pay all your bills and make sure you're straight while you're pregnant. And then after you have those babies, shit changes. Most men don't realize how much responsibility it is to have a baby. You're a functioning adult that can do things on your own. They don't have to do a lot of things for you. When it comes down to making food and stuff like that, you could get up and go make your own food. But when it comes to babies, that is something that you have to do 3 times a day. And most men don't realize that. When I say my experience with motherhood was very traumatic, it was the most traumatic experience I've ever been through. First of all, I've never had like a real support team. My kids' fathers were not as supportive as they should have been. My first baby daddy was never supportive. My second baby daddy, his family was not supportive at all. Shit, they didn't even like me and really never had a reason not to like me. And the only reason why they probably never liked me was because my baby daddy went back to them telling them half the story and never telling them the whole story on why I acted the way that I acted.
Look, I can relate to that. I can definitely relate. That is the truth. Like, I don't know what's going on with the males, but it just seems like they act like children or puppies. Like, oh, they be so cute at first, but once they get older, it's like, oh, everything should be up on the mother, and they have an easy life, and all they do is like spread their seed around with different women, and then they cry about, oh, they just cry about the woman they have children with. And I'm like, you choose to lay down with that person. So it wasn't that 5 minutes of pleasure is like, that's the old saying, 5 minutes of pleasure is like 18 years of pain, right? That's what the old folks be saying. And it's the truth. Like, y'all, I mean, they don't think. They think with their little head and not the big head. And it comes to consequences. It comes to headache. It comes to trauma. It comes to drama, chaos. And, And I'm not saying women are all innocent either, because simple fact that women knew, like some women knew that the man showing red flags in the first time you meet them, and then we ignore the red flags, and we have that thing called intuition that we should listen to, ladies. Like, we gotta listen to our intuition. Now, you have that good feeling in your stomach that something just don't feel right about that person. Please, 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 please listen to that. Okay, it's telling you that something's going on with this person, and you should not be bothered with them. Okay, like, please. And I'm talking to even young girls out here. It's not easy, okay, being a single mother. It's not easy. It could take a toll on you physically with your body, it could take a toll with you mentally, and it could take a toll on you spiritually, okay? So please, if you think about having children, please be careful, okay? Really make sure this person really wants children. Because yes, I know there's some that be saying, "Oh, I want kids. I want you to have my baby and stuff." And I think that's a trap. It's like the same storyline. Like, oh, I want you to have my baby, and then when it comes to you are actually pregnant and have a baby, then they dip. So yeah, people can pretend. They can pretend, and yeah, let's keep going.
My baby daddy, well, my second baby daddy, who's around, he does not care about anything that I say. He consider everything that I say that I'm just whining and crying. But this man has never went through the shit that I went through. I remember my kids was in an apartment fire. We get to the hospital, this man shows up. Do y'all know this man left because he had to go to work? And everybody was trying to justify, oh, he had to work. But I'm just like, your kids was in a serious, traumatic ass event. I didn't even have time to go get myself checked out because I was running from hospital to hospital. And instead of you sitting with our kids, you go to work. There was another occasion where I had found a job. This man was watching the kids for a little bit of time. And because I think that he was jealous that I was going to be able to get back on my feet, he told me that he was no longer watching the kids and that I had to quit my job because it was only $10 an hour. Mind you, I found another job making $8 an hour and still was able to get my own place and a car. And this is why I drill it in my kids' head. Like, motherhood.
It sounded like he was trying to stop her from doing better for herself and her kids. And they do that too. They will purposely trying to stop you from doing, to get back on your feet. When you tell them, I need to get back on my feet and everything, it's like they don't care. Okay, they don't care. It had nothing to do with them. They don't care. And some of them want to see you down. Some want to see you, like, don't elevate. They want you to see you in the same spot that you've been in. Like, when a woman trying to elevate, when she's trying to, like, take care of herself, and she's trying to get back on her feet, like, they're trying to make it harder for her to do it. It's already hard enough with kids, and then you have someone you're supposed to co-parent with, make it even more harder for you.
It's very traumatic when you do not have a good baby daddy and when you do not have a good support system. A lot of these men don't really deserve children. They act like the shit that women do is just the hardest shit in the world and that they cannot do it. So to save them from that same heartache and traumatic shit that I went through, I don't want them to have children. Call it what you want to call it. I never want them to endure what I had to endure as a mother.
And that's so true. Like, we need to teach the younger generation to not go around having babies and stuff. We need to teach our daughters that, education is first, okay? Don't worry about boys. Don't worry about having a boyfriend, okay? Just worry about your education and trying to elevate your life, okay? That's why I'm gonna teach my daughter, and that's why I've been teaching her. I kept telling her, like, education is very important, because I want her to do better than me. I don't want her to be like me. I want her to, elevate and be that young woman that she's gonna grow up to be. I don't want her to end up in a cycle like I was. So, I'm trying to preach school to her, education to her, because it's very important. Don't worry about babies and all that stuff. Like, no, focus on your education. Focus on what you want to be when you get older. Okay, girl? Like, don't. So, we're going to have another video. I have another one. Let's see. Okay, this video, I think she's going to show, since some people saying, how about getting married, right? People be like, oh, well, how about getting married, right? This video, she's going to show a married mother, okay? And what she went through, okay? She's going to show a video of this.
That has been riddled with this Lindsay Clancy case. And what's being brought to my attention now is this video.
8 and 30 seconds. What is happening in the video footage now?
Corey's beginning to play with the exhibit. Patrick's standing off by himself. Lindsay Clancy is with Callan, and Dawson is watching.
Could you just point out where Patrick and Dawson are?
Look where the husband's at, and look where the wife at. This is the wife right here. I don't think y'all see. But this we watching.
So you mean
See,
to tell
where
me
he was pointing out was the husband in the blue.
Kids.
So
Okay,
that was the husband in the blue. Okay, standing there while the wife have all the kids. It looks like they have 4 kids. She's doing everything while he just standing there doing nothing with his hands in his pocket. So being married does not guarantee that you're going to have a partner that's going to help you and a partner that's going to be there for you, because some women, when they're married, they also have to take care of the husband and the kids in the house. So while the husband, all he do is go and work, right, and come home, and that's it. Okay. So just because you're married, it does not save you. Okay. I'm tired of people saying marriage save you, and it doesn't. Okay. It does not save you.
you guys are doing a little family activity. She got one baby on her. The other girl is just hopped out the stroller. The other little boy is just wandering about. She got all of them. And your ass is standing off to the side, not doing anything, at least not even pushing the stroller. So you mean to tell me your ass is on the outskirts while she's doing everything? And then, not to mention, your ass was cheating, okay? Because let's be real. After 4 months, y'all was married. Definitely you were going to New York, okay, and cheating on this woman that had 3 kids, leaving her ass at home, okay, with the 3 babies after she done already told you she's having some thoughts, okay? And you still was like, I'm going to leave you. I'm going to go hop on this bitch that looks just like you, but she don't got no kids, so let me just do that. Like, bro, that is my biggest fear, okay? It wasn't being a single mom, because I'm already doing that already, but also being a single mom and I'm married to a deadweight and I'm having to carry your load and we are married? Absolutely not. That's my biggest fear. It's not being a single mom. Everyone's like, my biggest fear is being a single mom. No, my biggest fear is being married to someone who is a deadweight and is not an equal parent and literally just wants me to suffer. And on top of that is a cheater. And on top of that, not supportive at all through your postpartum. At all. That should be our fear, ladies. It's not us doing all the hard work. We got it. But in a relationship with somebody who does not have your best interests, look what's happening.
Yep. Telling you, marriage does not save you, okay? Because you might end up with someone he's not going to help you, who's not going to be there, who's not going when you are exhausted and tired and you want a one-day break from cleaning the house up, fixing dinner, and take care of the kids. You'll be like, you don't get that, right? So being married does not save you from, well, really, you living like you are a single mother while you're married, which is really crazy to me. So, yeah, I have another video. Okay, period. Been really going through it. She really went through it. I think she, unalived herself too. I heard it's really disturbing. Okay, let's see.
Your sister, cousin, or brother. I'm struggling. I can't call nobody, not a piece of family, a sister, a cousin, a brother, a shit to ask for shit. Not $100, not $50, not $25. I can't call nobody and ask for shit. But when I'm up and I got it and I'm giving shit out, it's not a problem to motherfuckers. Like, I'm just so tired of being tired, G. I swear to God, like, I'm tired of being a single mama. I'm tired of taking care of 2 kids by myself. I'm tired of this shit, G. Like, this depression, they take that shit as a fucking joke. This shit not no fucking joke. This shit'll really make your ass crash out. I'm struggling.
How single mothers really feel, okay? Really shows. And society beats you up out as it is, saying, just pointing fingers at you. It's like everybody's against you because you're a single mother. Society against you. People against you. It is everyone's against a single mother right now. And it's a lot. It's overwhelming. It is. It's overwhelming.
This past week has been so fucking hard. Today especially. And I'm not posting this video for no fucking sympathy. But if I don't get this out, I might crash the fuck out on somebody. And I just want to send this message to every mother or just every woman that's going through what I'm going through. It's like right now, it's taking everything in me not to crash the fuck out on everybody. I am so fucking tired of always trying to be the bigger person where I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is. I'm just not fucking with you no more. I am so fucking tired. I am so tired. And then all fucking morning, I've been arguing with my baby daddy. Piece of shit ass man. And got the nerve to be going bad on me because somebody wants to love me because you didn't do what the fuck you were supposed to do as a lover, as a co-parent, as a parent. You're not doing your fucking job, and so you take all that shit out on me. And that's okay. Some people just, I don't know, they can't deal with their own bullshit, so they project all their bullshit out on you. And it's like, right now, I'm in the process of pursuing my dreams, and it's just so hard for me to take this leap of faith and go pursue my dreams because it's just like, my mental health ain't it. And it's like, I don't have no time to think about me. Because I got 2 kids that depend on me, and it's like, I be wanting to give up so bad, but I can't give up because them little girls depend on me. And I just be wanting to fucking scream. Like I said, I'm not trying to get no fucking sympathy. I just need to talk to somebody. And I know there's somebody out there that feel the fucking way I feel. And it's like, I feel like I can't talk to nobody around me. And I just want to fucking crash the fuck out. And it's just like, it's hard getting up every day and going to work and dealing with the same routine and feeling like I'm not getting nowhere. And it's like, I'm proud of myself because I am going to take this leap of faith finally and pursue my dreams. But it's so hard. I got to trust in God and trust that everything is going to be okay. But I'm just so scared. I can't be a failure, bro. I have to make it for my kids.
But it's hard getting up every day knowing I hate my fucking job. I hate being around drunk people all day. I hate hearing drama all fucking day. I just hate it, and it's just so hard for me right now. I'm just going through so much. And everybody's so fucking fake around me. It's just like, I wish I had a friend like me in my life. I just feel so fucking alone. But everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. I just need to vent. And so I hope everybody else is having a better day than me, and whoever is going through what I'm going through, we're gonna all get it through. We're gonna all get through it together.
So yeah, I could definitely relate. You know, it's a lot on a mother's shoulder as it is, and only society is telling you is hate single mothers, right? Beat them down even more. And it's like, it seems like single moms just don't have a voice. Like, don't have a voice. We have no say of what we going through, right? Like, everything is all our fault. And I ain't saying like we not taking accountability, you know, because we are definitely are, you know, but we human, right? We human just like everyone else. We human, and I don't know nobody who not made a decision that they're not proud of. I don't know anybody who's alive right now, living right now, ever say, you know, I made the best decisions all the time, right? I don't know nobody who's alive, okay? Even the old people tell you, you know, back in my day, I did this, I did that, I wasn't proud of. And you know, everybody have a history. Everybody has skeletons in their closet. No one's perfect. No one walking on this earth is perfect, okay? So for someone to throw stones while they live in glass houses is really crazy to me, you know. The thing is, we should learn from our decisions. We just have to learn the lessons that the choices that we made. And in my life, I'm starting to learn the lessons, the choices I made. I had to learn from it. I had to go through it. I gotta go through the consequences of my actions, and to learn not to repeat it again. And that's what I learned in my life, you know. Some people have not learned a lesson yet. Some people still repeating the same thing over and over again until they finally get it. But in my case, it had to take, well, it seemed like twice for me to learn, right? And you know, for me, it took me a couple of times for me to learn that I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that. And you know, it's called life. Life is life, you know. And I'm not here like to bash men and all this mess. I'm not no man basher or nothing. But I do want to bring awareness of what single moms going through, and depression, and like, it's really a all-time high as a single mother, because we have to go through postpartum depression. And we can't lay in bed all day. We have to get up and take care of our children while we depressed. So we don't have time to be laying around, you know, feeling sorry for ourselves. We cry for a little bit, and then we have to get up and take care of our children. We don't have time to like sit down and, you know, talk to a friend sometimes, you know, because as you gotta work, you gotta take care of the children, you gotta school appointments, doctor's appointments, all of that stuff. You know, some mothers have only 5 minutes to really cry, you know, and then they gotta get up again. I did see like a video of a mother. She was crying at work, and then she had to put on her badge and go back to work. She was crying on her lunch break. So it's not, it's not, you know, it's not glamorous. It's not glamorous at all. I don't know why media and society is showing women that it's a good thing to be a single mother, okay? And it's not. It's not. It is nothing good to be a single mother. It's nothing glamorous about it. And I don't know why they showing that it is the most glamorous thing. It's not. It's not, because you are tied. You are tied to that person for 18 years. It's like 18 years of a sentence, okay? And when you find out about who they truly are after the fact that you have their child, yeah, it is a rocky road for 18 years. And I mean, you have to grow old and have to deal with this. Like, yeah, it's not easy at all, right? And I really wish like TikTok was around when I was younger, because I didn't know nothing as a young woman. I didn't have no one to sit down with me and tell me, "Hey, don't do this, don't do that." I didn't really, even though I was raised by a single father, I really didn't have real guidance as a young woman, because my dad was always working. He was a workaholic. So I didn't have that, someone that's teaching me, to like, hey, April, don't go there having a baby without being married. I mean, I've been taught that because I as well was grew up in a Christian household. But like I said, like, the thing is, I haven't been taught the why. Why should I not do that? Because that's the question that some young women will have. Well, you say not to do it, but why? No, why? Tell me why. Tell me the reason why. I'm saying, this saying don't touch a hot stove, and not explain to the baby, okay, why should I not touch a hot stove? And the baby find out by touching it that it's really hot and it will burn you. Now you understand the logic? Like, you're not telling me why. You have to tell me the why, right? So, just saying don't do something, guess what? As a young person, you're going to do it anyway. You're going to do it anyway, even though you've been told not to do it. Because the simple fact is, we never been taught, why shouldn't I not do it? What is the consequences if I do it? Like, you should have, that's what parents should be telling their children, okay? So, yeah. So, I just tell young women out here, and I'm seeing like a decline in birth rates right now at this second, that a lot of women are choosing child free. They're seeing this on the internet, because even on this video right here, there was a lot of women saying, I'm happy I don't have kids. I'm seeing I don't know, it's a movement going on, but I'm seeing a whole lot of women opting in to child free, okay? I seeing them popping up everywhere. And I think this is speaking volumes. It really is, because the birth rate is going down right now. Not only that, the economy is bad. Everything is high, and you can't even take care of yourself. How you gonna take care of children? So I'm seeing young women like saying they don't want children. They're seeing now how single moms are going through this and say, no, I don't want that for my life. And I'll be honest, I wish TikTok was around when I was a kid, because around when I was a young woman, because if I saw this, I would say, no, I don't want kids. Look how much she's stressed. Look how much she's like bugging out. Like, I don't want that for my life. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm happy to see young women opening their eyes to reality. Okay, they're not seeing this Disney princess thinking they're gonna get their knight in shining armor and it's all gonna be Gucci. A lot of women, a lot of younger women now have their own businesses. Like, I saw an 18-year-old girl already open her own business. And I'll be honest, this is what I want for my daughter. I want her to be the best she can be, and I want her to focus on her future. And I don't want her to be, I definitely don't want her to be a single mother. I don't want that for her life. There's more to life. There's more to life, ladies. There's more to life than being a single mother, okay? It's more to life than having a husband and kids. Like, we are in this free country. We can be and do whatever we want to do. There's countries out here that women don't have that luxury. They don't. And we have it over here. So I say take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Open that business. You want to have a career, put your career first before anything. Don't let society tell you, oh, you're going to be alone forever. You're going to have cats. Oh, because you don't have kids. And, oh, your eggs going to dry up just because you're not going to have no children. Oh, nobody going to want you at a certain age. It's all a lie. They saying that so they could slow you down for real. And it's not the truth. I saw a 50-year-old had just, I don't know, it was on here on TikTok. It was here on TikTok. I saw a 46-year-old woman pregnant. She's 46 years old and she's pregnant. I think Janet Jackson was 50 when she had her baby. So, ladies, in your young years, in your youth, please live your life. Okay, you have plenty of time to have kids. There's women older having children, okay? Just live your life while you're young, okay? So that's my advice to young women out here. Don't be like me. Don't be like me, all right? And that's what I want to teach my daughter. Don't be like me. I don't want my daughter to be like me, okay? I want her to be smarter than me. I want her to succeed in life. I want her to make it in life. I don't want her to be in the statistics, okay? I want her to be, all right, making it out here, all right? Because so yeah, I've been going on, 51 minutes now. So I want to thank everybody for watching. What do y'all think? What's your opinions of the lady in Philly? What do you think? I think there should be a system in place after you have a child. I think that's like a counselor. Someone should call you after you have a baby, check on you, your mental health, check on, if you have postpartum. They should have like a little survey if you feel down and stuff. I really think here they have that. When I had my son, I had a little questionnaire and it asks you, do you feel depressed today? Do you feel like you can't take it right now? And, I think every woman who had a baby should have that little questionnaire. If they need someone to talk to, a counselor, a therapist, someone they can talk to, okay? If you can, please talk to them. Please talk to someone you can trust. Like I said in my other video, please talk to someone you can trust, okay? Someone that's not going to judge you or spread your business everywhere. Make sure you talk to somebody. If you don't have no one, please go to a therapist, a counselor, someone who's a professional in this. Please, ladies. Please, okay? So this is it for the video. This concludes the video. I want to thank everybody for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I see your next one.